Hello guys, good evening to everyone. I know it's been a long time since I'm coming like this video, but to be honest, since last week, I believe from Tuesday, the only time I'm going out of my home is to take medicine and to go to a doctor for checkup. Now I know why I'm going to doctor. So last Tuesday I was diagnosed with typhoid. Don't worry, now I'm out of the danger. So it was diagnosed very early, and doctor started the proper treatment. So due to the proper medication I got, right now I'm out of the danger, and the only thing I'm left with is a weakness, which I'm pretty sure I will cope up in 1 or 2 days. So being a kind of a person who likes to go out, who likes to spend time with people, it was pretty terrible for me to be in the home since COVID, and to do things in home only. So it was pretty challenging time in itself. But I found some good things also in this particular challenging time, like people found in COVID. So instead of going out, playing soccer and talking to people, interacting with them, that time was spent in things like books and Netflix. And today in this video, I want to talk about one such movie on Netflix I came across. A very inspiring movie, and I believe if you haven't watched this, you should watch this. The name of the movie is The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. I'll again repeat the name of the movie, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. Now, if you have watched this movie, you can skip this video, but if you haven't, you have to watch this video. This amazing movie is about a boy from, as the title says, a boy from Africa. The name of the country is Malawi. It's in Africa, and this boy, he lives in a small village in that small country. And what happens in that village, the rain is very uncertain, and depending on rain, it is then decided that whether they will eat for whatever times. Like if it's rain, they will eat thrice in a day. But if it doesn't, there is a shortage of food, and there is even difficulty to eat twice a day. So that was it's a real story, by the way. It's a real situation in one of the villages in Africa, and I believe in the movie it is shown one of them. There may be many villages such that village. So what happens? A time comes when that situation becomes so intense, and the drought, which we call Suka in Hindi, the drought becomes so intense that even to eat once in a day becomes challenging. And you know what happens when that happens. So a robbery starts. People starts looting each other. People start snatching food from each other. If the situation, when I was watching that video, that movie actually, sorry, I was feeling that, dude, I'm very fortunate that I'm born in such a time and in such a country where at least there is no problem at such an extent that people are snatching food. It is not at that extent. We have our own problems, of course, but the problem is not that worse, which I was seeing in this movie. And they was claiming it is a real story, and so I believe it is a real story. So in such a situation, this boy, what happens in his family, everyone, his sister, I believe, yeah, she runs away with a guy. She leaves the village because there is a scarcity of food. And not only her sister, even most of the people the young people, they start leaving the village to find some better place. And in this this arduous situation, in this challenging time, this boy, he stood up, and with his courage and his knowledge, he builds something which we in modern day call as windmill. He builds a windmill, and through that windmill, he uses his knowledge. In a nutshell, he uses his knowledge to save the villagers, and he develops an instrument through which farming can be done even in the dry season. And his journey to pursue people that what he is believing, they should also believe in that. That journey itself is very, very difficult, you know. So people starts knocking him down, you know. When I say people, his dad himself starts knocking him down. So that, are you out of your mind? You know, people are dying here, and you're talking about building some kind of toy which will save people, and he just gets into kind of a fight with him. And in that kind of challenging situation, when his own father is not trusting him, he stood against all the odds, and he did what he did. He saved the life of the villagers by building that instrument, by bringing water. I think I should not speak more about this movie. You should go and watch this movie right away. It's so inspiring. And I believe since I was, because I was in the home and I was not able to go out, I came across this movie. There must be so many of people who are so busy in their daily routine life that they must be not aware of such masterpiece which exist. So I thought of sharing this through a video, and let me know how you liked the movie. It's an amazing movie, and it's worth watching. It's worth investing your time in. It's not a waste of time. It's investment of your time, I would say. This is Shivam Pandit signing out. Until we meet again. Thank you.